Going on, everyone? Sponsor Jamin here, back here with another video. So we are going to be talking about the things to watch on the market this week, rather, because there is a couple of things that have been happening on the economic front as well with the updates of the Omicron COVID virus, because we've seen markets falling um, extreme, even over 1,000 points in a single day on the Dow. So um, there are mainly two stories this week nowadays, particularly two big stories that are going to happen this week on markets. Number one is the US debt ceiling problem. So the Senate will be voting today on whether they will increase the debt ceiling, because the House last week the House of Representatives did pass the bill to increase the debt ceiling. So today it's the Senate that's going to be voting on that bill. Remember, the U.S. Senate is formed of two of sorry, the U.S. Congress is formed of two houses. There's the lower house, of which is the House of Representatives, and then there is the Senate, which is the upper house, which has 100 senators. So the Democrats need about 51 votes in order for the bill to pass. If Republicans do not vote with Democrats, that bill might not pass through. So if the House votes, and then it will go to President Biden to sign that bill so they can increase the debt ceiling. So the biggest story for this week to close off the year is the Fed interest rates decision, which is going to be happening tomorrow at 9 p.m. South African time. So it's the Fed interest rate decision. So the Fed is going to be announcing their rate decision for December. So it's the last Fed meeting for December. They will come back again in March next year. And then also there will be a press conference. They are talking about their economic projection, and then they're going to be releasing a statement from the previous meeting. So there's a huge economic reports that are coming out this week, but the most important one will be the the FOMC. So in South Africa on Thursday it will be a holiday. The JSE will be closed, and I think on Friday again the JSE will be closed up until Monday the following week. So moving on the technical side, the things that you are going to be looking at on the technical side, we are going to look at a Bitcoin as usual, the dollar index, EURUSD, nice one number, it's WTI, and you're gonna check out USDZARA, African Rainbow Mineral on the JSE, Impala, share price, and lastly you're going to look at MTN. So let us jump on the technical side. So looking at US oil, since it's the oil chart has already popped up, we have seen that there is this head and shoulder pattern that is currently at play. So this is the left shoulder, and then this is the head. So now we are forming the right shoulder there. So we might see price actually bouncing on this zone. So this zone is very, very strong, because there's this FTR candle that is right here, that is right here, and then the market bounced there, and then we might see something like the price bouncing there on this zone and then moving lower. So when we are looking at BTC USD, because we have been seeing oil prices moving higher, and then it came back down, crashing back lower to 60 bucks, and then it moved and made a high of close to 82 bucks. Yeah. So when we are looking at Bitcoin, we have seen Bitcoin moving to extreme lows. So what I'm seeing here on Bitcoin is that there is also this huge head and shoulder on the daily charts. This is the left shoulder, this is the whole head, and now we might see price maybe coming back to retest 53,000, and then Bitcoin might actually move even lower, as low as 28,000, or even as low as 29k. So that is just my Bitcoin case. Remember guys, these videos are not investment advice, they are just for educational purposes. So it's either it's going to come back, retest the 53k level, or price will move in the straight line to the 31k. Remember, it's only a few weeks from now before the year ends, so we might actually see Bitcoin retesting those levels that we are talking about. So looking at EDXY, since the Fed is going to be busy tomorrow with the interest rate decision, looking at the dollar index itself, we've seen the US dollar breaking this structure. I've been talking about this structure for about 3 or 4 months now. We've seen this structure that was here, this double bottom that was here, and then it formed this box range. And after the box range, there was this bullish flag that happened, and then the US dollar started to move higher. So now we are seeing that it has been resting on this zone that is here. It has been resting on this zone here, and now we might see price actually moving higher, trying to push as high as the 99 or the $100 level. So that is the weekly charts, and if you are going down to the daily charts, you might actually see that this was the box range, and then now we might see the structure continuing to the $99 level. So looking at EURUSD, okay, I wanted this video to be short, but I can see maybe it will be about 13 minutes. So looking at EURUSD, we all know that EURUSD is the opposite of the dollar index, so we might actually see the structure actually pushing lower, pushing down, the dollar becoming strong, pushing lower, pushing down to as low as the 1.1150 level. This is the daily chart. So looking at the H4 charts, we are seeing the price here on the US dollar, also on Euro USD. Price might actually push lower to the 114 level. So this is a straight sell, no need to argue, because this is a triangle pattern. If you can see, it's a symmetrical triangle, selling us that the downtrend might continue to go even more. So you can sell below the 11260 level. So that might be your sell order that is there. So looking at the next 100, so in S100, we are seeing that yesterday it closed really negative yesterday, right there about 226 points. There it was negative about 226 points there, and we are seeing that there's this huge structure that is right here. So price might break out higher, but I'm not interested in buying Nasdaq unless it starts trading above the 16,430 level. But while it's still here on the 16063 level, we might see Nasdaq even crashing lower to the 15,750 level, even as low as the 15,250 level, because all these levels here are fresh levels and they've never been retested before. And this one, the 15670 was retested once, and then but it immediately went higher. But you might actually see price revisiting those levels again as the days go by or the weeks go by. So looking at EURUSD, so the story of USDZARA is just a straight shot moving higher. We've seen that it had been moving higher and broke out of this structure on the weekly charts. And I've been talking about this structure for about 2 months or 3 months as well. Same as the dollar index. It broke out of this bullish structure that was here. If you can look at it, this was the structure, this was a flag pattern, and then it moved higher on the weekly charts, and then you might actually see price moving as high as the 17 rand 60. So the ZAR is extremely weak, guys, and it's been weakening over some time now. So USDZARA is a straight buy. Just do not negotiate when it comes to that. So looking at the JSE, we said on the JSE we are going to look at African Rainbow. So African Rainbow, it's AIL. That's the African Rainbow Capital. So it's the African Rainbow Capital. I'm currently holding this one on my own portfolio, so I'm going to hold it for as long as I can, because it does have potential for growth. So we can see African Rainbow has been doing some major acquisitions over the weeks, over the months. So we are still seeing that the structure of African Rainbow here, it's still extremely bullish, because it had broken out of this triangle pattern that was here, and we are seeing price moving. Last week it touched the 6 rand level. It can move as high as the 7 rand 40 level. So after African Rainbow, we are going to look at Impala, then ShopRite. Impala. So Impala Platinum, I'm also holding this one myself. I bought it a few weeks back, and it's a matter of holding when it comes to stocks and shares. Ne? So yeah, there's this huge bullish flag that is right here, and price is actually retesting the trend line there on the bullish flag. It's trading outside, so we might see price of Impala moving as high as the 252. The next level is going to be 301, and as high as the 365 level. So we'll shop right, and then we're gonna close off with the MTN. So shop right again. There is this cap and handle. This is the cap, and then this was the handle. Now it's breaking out of the cap and handle, and we are seeing it moving nicely. So we might see ShopRite hitting the 274 level. So this is a straight buy in ShopRite. And then lastly, let's look at MTN. So the story of MTN, guys, we are seeing that MTN has been moving in this nice uptrend since March 2020. It has been moving in this nice uptrend. So now it has been consolidating for about 4 weeks, but now we are seeing that it might actually move higher to 180, even as 206 bucks a share. So guys, those are simple technical analysis for this week. So remember, our prices, guys, are going to be 550 for daily stocks, 550 for Gentlemen's Club, and again 550, sorry, for in 850 for both FX and stocks. So we do this analysis almost every day and upload them on the channel, the Telegram channel, and then sometimes upload them on YouTube as well. So on socials, my personal handle on TradingView, it's more underscore Dlamini, and then Facebook, it's Interpret Asset Management. We're going to be changing soon to Stocks for Hope. This one is going to be changing soon. And then my personal handle on Facebook, I have a personal handle and then a page, so you can like the page because I post most of the stuff there. And also the Twitter, Interpret Asset M, is going to be changing to to Stocks for Hope, rather, not Girly Stocks, to Stocks for Hope. And then my personal handle, which I'm more active on, it's more Dlamini. So the disclaimer, guys: trading CFDs and leverage products involved a significant level of risk, and do not trade money you cannot afford to lose. So I thank you, guys. I'll definitely do more videos as time goes on, but we will be using the Stocks for Hope new handle from now on. I think from January 1st we are using Stocks for Hope, because I've created a lot of content when it comes to Stocks for Hope. So yeah, guys, thank you. Even our YouTube channel will be changing to Stocks for Hope. So bear in mind, if you see the name change, if you don't see the Interpret anymore, just know that we've changed to more Stocks for Hope. So thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. I'll definitely see you on the next video. So thank you and goodbye.